winds are also causing a headache up on the freeway, closing I-10 7 times in the past month. We've told you about this, but now authorities think they found a solution.
It's called Gorilla-Snot. A Scottsdale company sells it to anyone who needs to glue down dust to keep it from blowing. KGUN 9 on your side's Craig Smith is live where ADOT and DPS have been detouring traffic when the road gets too dangerous.
Right, we're at US 191, which diverts up towards Safford. It takes a long way around to let you back down on I-10 in Lordsburg. But right now, I-10 is open, and they haven't had to resort to that. So far, it is open, but ADOT is ready to close it again if it needs to. Dust can be so thick on this part of I-10, drivers can barely see past their hoods. The dust blows from this farm. The Arizona Department of Environmental Quality says when it seemed to DEQ, the landowner was not moving fast enough to stop the dust. The state spent $200,000 to bring in Gorilla-Snot. No actual gorillas are involved. Chemists developed what's called a copolymer, sort of a plastic that helps build a crust on the soil to hold down the dust. Just outside the fence line, there's plenty of ground cover to hold in the dust and keep it from blowing away. But inside the fence line, this farm operation stripped the land bare, and there's plenty of unobstructed space for the wind to really get rolling and carry the dust towards I-10. Before the Department of Environmental Quality stepped in with $200,000 worth of Gorilla-Snot, ADOT spent probably $180,000 wetting the field with regular water trucks.
The cost to ADOT to continue those operations was about $30,000 a day.
At this point, state officials say everyone is concentrating on getting a lid on the dangerous dust before there's any discussion of getting any of that money back. Now, the Arizona Department of Environmental Quality says the workers have managed to apply that Gorilla-Snot, and somehow you really just can't say that often enough, can you? They've applied it to about 1/4 of the 320 acres that have been causing trouble. And it did get windy this afternoon, and they say that the areas that have been treated do seem to be holding pretty well, so they're pretty hopeful about that. And but DPS and ADOT are on standby to close that road if it does get dangerous and dusty again. Reporting live along I-10, Craig Smith, KGUN 9 on your side.
I agree with you on Gorilla-Snot, Craig.